Hello guys, welcome back with another video guys, and thank you so much first of all for subscribing to this channel. and जो लोग भी कमेंट कर रहे हैं, मैं ऑलमोस्ट ट्राई करता हूँ कि ऑलमोस्ट हर कमेंट का जवाब दूँ, लेकिन इतने ज़्यादा लोग कमेंट कर रहे हैं, इतने ज़्यादा लोग कि हर किसी को पॉसिबल नहीं होता. तो गाइस थैंक यू सो मच फॉर सब्सक्राइबिंग टू दिस चैनल एंड आई एम बैक विद अनदर वीडियो. इतनी ज़्यादा सॉन्ग्स पे रिएक्शन कर लिया मैंने तो, और आई थॉट कि अब बांग्लादेश की सिटीज़ के एक दो सिटीज़ के ऊपर भी रिएक्शन किए हैं. तो आई थॉट मज़ीद अब ट्रैवलिंग साइड पे बांग्लादेश को एक्सप्लोर किया जाए कि बांग्लादेश में एक्चुअली नॉर्मल ग्राउंड लेवल पे क्या चीज़ें हैं, किस तरह लोग रहते हैं, क्या अट्रैक्शंस हैं. क्योंकि आई वांट टू विज़िट वन डे इंशाल्लाह नेक्स्ट ईयर. तो आई वांट टू नो व्हाट प्लेसेस आई शुड गो एंड क्या चीज़ें मुझे व्लॉग करना चाहिए और क्या चीज़ें मुझे दिखानी चाहिए अपने पाकिस्तानी बहन भाइयों को कि बांग्लादेश कितना खूबसूरत कंट्री है. तो गाइज़ बिना किसी देर की, ये वीडियो ऑलरेडी बहुत लंबी है तो स्टार्ट करते हैं. ये है कारा एंड नेट का चैनल है, उनका बांग्लादेश का विज़िट का एक्सपीरियंस है ये. तो आई थिंक मैं ऑलरेडी इनके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब किया हुआ है और मुझे बहुत पसंद है. ये दोनों व्लॉगर्स हस्बैंड एंड वाइफ हैं. और लेट्स स्टार्ट द रिएक्शन.
We're Karen and Nate. After traveling the world for 4 years, we're getting close to reaching our goal of visiting 100 countries. Yesterday, we arrived in our 97th country of Bangladesh, where we were picked up by our local guide, Mamoon. With only a couple hours of daylight left, we hit the streets to get a taste of the city, both literally and figuratively.
This morning we were up way too early to meet back up with Mamoon, who is going to take us to 2 of the early morning markets that happen here in Dhaka. The guy just drove up. We think he said the name of our guide, and we got in the car.
यार ये आई थिंक सुबह सुबह जो सब्ज़ी मंडी लगती है, ये आई थिंक वो उसका वो एरिया दिखा रहे हैं. और यार आई एम एस्टॉनिश्ड कि हम दोनों मुल्क कितना ज़्यादा कुछ चीज़ों में सिमिलर हैं, लाइक कुछ ट्रेडिशंस में, कि हमारे भी यहाँ पे ऐसे ही होता है. बट आई हैव नेवर बीन देयर. लेकिन क्या खूबसूरत है यार, क्या खूबसूरत फ्लावर मार्केट.
Beautiful. How are you? Good. Good. Thank you. What is your name?
अपना नाम कीजिएगा.
नूरजहां.
ओह नूरजहान, ये तो हमारी बड़ी फेमस सिंगर रह चुकी हैं पाकिस्तान में.
We are at our first stop of the day, the flower wholesale market. It's only open till 8 a.m. every single morning.
It's so beautiful.
And it smells.
It is amazing.
It's fantastic.
What are these called? What's the name?
Everyone is so friendly. Hello.
How are you? That was a great way to start the day. So many smiles.
I could have stayed there for hours just watching the cast, but there's one more market we have to get to before it closes.
Fish market.
Those guys are enjoying their job. Seriously, some of the friendliest people we've ever met. Sick, yes.
We have arrived.
I don't think we said, but you could probably guess we're at the fish market. So this is the main wholesale market in one of the most densely populated cities in the entire world. So all the fish being purchased here is like for restaurants or even to be taken out to smaller local markets around town.
This is crazy.
Where are they from?
I'm from
Where?
Bangladesh.
Without a doubt, the craziest market we've ever been in.
अच्छा गाइस, मेरा ख्याल है कि एक्चुअली लोगों को जानने के लिए ना ये प्लेसेस सुबह सुबह विज़िट करना, दैट्स द बेस्ट वे टू एक्सप्लोर अ कल्चर. उनके मुल्क को जानने का मौका मिलता है. और आई एम डेफिनेटली गोइंग टू विज़िट दीज प्लेसेस एज वेल इंशाल्लाह. लोग बहुत फ्रेंडली यार गाइस, लोग इतने फ्रेंडली हैं यार, बहुत फ्रेंडली लोग हैं यहाँ.
We're making a break for it. We're getting out of here. Wow! It's incredible what some of these people can carry on their heads. Never seen anything like this before.
गाइस गन्ने का जूस है ये. आई नो व्हाट इट इज.
So we've walked right around the corner to the Karwan Bazaar, and this is the largest market in the entire city. Looks like it's mostly produce.
I'm just wondering यार कि हम दोनों मुल्क इतने ज़्यादा लाइक सिमिलर हैं, लाइक काफ़ी चीज़ों में डिफरेंट भी हैं, लेकिन हम दोनों अपना बॉर्डर क्यों नहीं ओपन करते एक दूसरे के लिए. एक दूसरे के लोगों को आने जाने का मौका मिले और एक दूसरे को जाने. हाँ, आप भी मुसलमान हैं, हम भी मुसलमान हैं. आई थिंक वी शुड ओपन आवर बॉर्डर्स एज वेल.
So many eyes on us right now.
टूरिज्म बढ़ेगी, हमारी ट्रेड में इजाफा होगा, हम दोनों को ही फ़ायदा है ये. दैट्स इट.
This is beautiful too. So many colors.
Wow.
Main trading center for vegetables, fish and other all things from here delivered throughout the country.
ये वेजिटेबल मार्केट है. दैट्स अ वेजिटेबल मार्केट.
So Mahmood was just explaining to us that India quit exporting onions to Bangladesh, and the price has increased 10x, and so they're pretty much boycotting eating onions. One, they're too expensive, but even the Prime Minister has kind of called for a boycott of not eating onions.
That's
Also, this is what happens.
That's a very good way to sustain your economy. That's it. अगर जो नहीं अफोर्ड कर सकते हो, that's it. Boycott it.
Anytime we stop for a few seconds.
We've seen at least 1 million people today, but so far we haven't seen any other Westerners. We're a little bit of a novelty, I think. I don't mind.
So they get paid about 50 cents for every basket that they transport from inside the market outside to whoever purchased the vegetables, fruits, whatever the produce is. In a day?
In a day, I don't know. কত কামাইতে পারেন এগুলি দিয়া? 1000. Like 6 AM to 11 they can income 1000 taka to 1200 taka. But this is very hard one. It's not easy because heavy.
It's very heavy.
I'm pretty sure I just gave that guy his first high five ever. I didn't realize that that wasn't a worldwide thing. High five.
High five.
Like, high five like this?
Actually, it's not common.
No one does
but
that?
we just.
We're introducing the high five to Bangladesh. It's happening. High five. This room is only potatoes. They're everywhere, stacked to the ceiling.
It's very warm and hard to breathe in the potato room. It's probably just all the dust from the dirt on the potatoes, I guess. Oh, wow.
I think you're right. Let's leave.
I'm getting out of here. What a morning. If we didn't do anything else except for go to these 3 markets, Bangladesh was totally worth the trip.
Totally. I mean, we had the same conversation like 500 times, but it never got old. Like, hello,
And
what country? How are you?
You just can't appreciate how massive that market is and how chaotic it is without just standing in the middle of it.
There's nothing like it. The energy there is just insane.
Okay, so I lied when I said we could leave now. The thing I actually wanted to see most in this country was people on top of trains. Before we came here, that was the only picture I had seen of Bangladesh. That and tigers. So we've come to the main train station. Run! It's not looking very crowded.
Are you going on the train?
Unfortunately, I guess today's considered a quiet day at the train station because everybody was inside of the trains. But Mamoon said he has some pictures.
Obviously that's an exaggerated
One of the
picture.
most
ऐसे हमेशा
popular
तो नहीं
forms
होता
of
होगा कि हर वक्त ही लोग ट्रेन की छत पे चढ़ के जा रहे हो. That's very rare event.
transportation here in Dhaka are these three-wheeled rickshaws. And what's really cool is we haven't seen any two rickshaws that look exactly alike yet. They're all so unique.
Amazing.
And every
मुझे
single
मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ मुझे ये रिक्शा कल्चर बांग्लादेश का बहुत पसंद है. लाइक और हर रिक्शा डिफरेंट तरीके से उन्होंने डेकोरेट किया होता है. इतना खूबसूरत लग रहा होता है वो.
one has this beautiful artwork on it, and they're all decorated with flowers and paintings. So we've just come to this slum village by the railway where they actually build these rickshaws.
नोटिस किए काफ़ी चीज़ें हैं यार. जैसे वो उन्होंने पीछे मोर बनाया हुआ था. बिलीव मी और नॉट गाइज, पाकिस्तान में भी रिक्शों के पीछे मोर बना होता है. एंड फॉर व्हाट रीज़न आई डोंट, सो मेनी सिमिलर थिंग्स यार.
It's a very labor-intensive process and really cool to see.
So one of the interesting things we've learned since being here is that most of the people who drive the rickshaws don't actually own them. They come from smaller villages outside of the city just to earn a little money for the day, and they actually rent the rickshaws. He said they rent them for around 300 taka per day, and they can make up to 1,000. So coming into the city, renting a rickshaw, all to make $8 or $9 in a day. Hard to imagine this life.
बहुत मज़ा आने वाला है मुझे बांग्लादेश में गाइस.
We have made our way into the old city. The number of rickshaws have multiplied. Apparently there aren't, well, that was a van, but we were told cars aren't allowed in this area, so we're taking a rickshaw to the market.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It was scary enough riding in a car.
I've seen so many of these things almost get hit by a car, and now we're on one.
This really is the way that everybody gets around here. I feel like most places where you go where you ride in these, they're just kept as like a tourist attraction. Here it's how everyone's getting around.
And they're so pretty.
No shocks. So we've just come upstairs above one of the shops, and they just have a little makeshift factory up here where they're assembling a bunch of flip-flops. One guy's screen printing, the next guy's punching the holes to put the thong through, and then the other guy's packing them up and putting them in the bag, and then I guess they'll go down on the street to be sold. Normally we prefer to travel independently, but this is one of the really cool things about being with a local, is getting to come up and see stuff like this, because we would have never just gone to a random stairwell.
Exactly.
I am never going to look at a pair of flip-flops the same. For the rest of my life, when I buy flip-flops, I'm going to think of these guys working so hard in this little hot room, hunched over, making them from scratch. It really makes you appreciate the things that we have. They're so quick.
Before we went up to that shop, we were just walking by all these shops selling all of this stuff that just kind of looks like plastic junk. But now you know it was at least assembled by hand by somebody. So you have a little bit better appreciation for all of this stuff.
Guys, honestly.
For all of this stuff.
ये ऐसे लग रहा है, ये वाला एरिया मुझे ऐसे लग रहा है, बिलीव मी गाइस, मुझे ऐसे लग रहा है ये लाहौर का दिल्ली गेट है, दिल्ली गेट. So similar yaar. I am so astonished to see this beautiful culture and yet so different. It's so similar and yet so different and amazing कि I love it.
I feel like I haven't been this wide-eyed walking around a place in so long. You kind of get used to some of this stuff when you travel a lot, but this, it's a human traffic jam.
It really is.
It's a human traffic jam.
I think he's done that a few times before.
So just to give this some perspective, India is probably the craziest place we've ever been in terms of just being completely packed with people, and Bangladesh is 3 times more densely populated than India. Wow.
This is the most prominent Mughal monuments in Dhaka city.
This place is such an oasis in the middle of Dhaka. It's so green and there are flowers, birds are chirping, and there are just a bunch of local families and kids just hanging out in the grass. Probably the most historical monument in the whole city, and we're still the only Westerners here.
We're heading down to the river port for sunset, and we just got out of the car because he said it's faster if we walk.
गाइज ये वाला जो एरिया है ना, मुझे ऐसे लग रहा है मैं वेनिस में खड़ा हूँ. लाइक इस साइड पे आपके दरिया है, ये एक वॉकवे है, और लाइक दरिया का व्यू है, साथ पीछे सिटी का व्यू है. मैं जा चुका हूँ वेनिस, सॉरी वेनिस नहीं, कोई और सिटी था इटली का, लेकिन वो एग्जैक्टली ऐसा लग रहा था.
Hello.
It is rush hour.
So many different things. यही तो चीज़ है जो हमें एस्टॉनिश कर रही है मुझे बार बार बांग्लादेश के बारे में.
This is crazy. Nice.
Again.
Wow.
Amazing.
What a view.
Boat culture is amazing.
We've just come up to the top of a mosque to get this incredible view of the sunset over the river. All the way.
Wow.
Can do it for you.
I want
This
to
has
be
to
on
be the
that
best view in
boat.
the city. This is
Guys, एक दफ़ा मैं जब भी आया ना, ये इस बोट पे ज़रूर जाना है मैंने
incredible.
यार.
And it costs 500 taka to go inside the Pink Palace, but if you come up here, have a great view for free.
Wow, guys, I am amazed. I'm excited. I'm amazed to see the beautiful country of Bangladesh. और मुझे अभी से मज़ा आ रहा है कि यार मैं कितना enjoy करने वाला हूँ बांग्लादेश को. तो और I'm going to make vlogs on Bangladesh as well, and inshallah is going to be amazing, and I will meet some of you guys over there. और क्या खूबसूरती है यार, क्या कुछ similarities भी हैं, कुछ like yet they are so different. Like it feels like थोड़ा सा पार्ट ऑफ लाहौर, लेकिन एक अचानक से आप यू कम टू सम डिफरेंट एरिया, लाइक दरिया के करीब आए. इट लुक्स सो अमेजिंग, सो डिफरेंट, एंड आई लव द डिफरेंट थिंग्स ऑफ बांग्लादेश. यार बहुत खूबसूरत सिटी था. ये छोटी चीज़ें गाइस आई थिंक वहाँ के रहने वालों को शायद इतनी अट्रैक्ट ना करती हों जितनी मुझे अट्रैक्ट कर रही हैं कि आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लोर दीज स्मॉल थिंग्स. और मैं उन लोगों के साथ कनेक्ट करूँगा जो हमारे बांग्लादेशी भाई हैं, उनको बताएंगे हम कि हम पाकिस्तानी हैं. तो इमेजिन हाउ मच लव दे आर गोइंग टू गिव अस. एंड इंशाल्लाह गाइस आई विल बी विजिटिंग सून, एंड इट वाज अमेजिंग, एंड आई लव इट. एंड मिलते हैं अगले रिएक्शन में. तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफ़िज़.